Hello guys, it's the first episode of Guide for Beginner Ninja in Warframe 2018. For start, I would say that there is a whole story and lore in Warframe. There's a lot of quests to do. If you want to do them, you need to complete requirements which are listed under quests. They are listed in story order. Now let's talk about standard movement. You can double jump. If you use jump and your mouse upwards, you'll bullet jump, which is a great upwards mobility. You can also hold right mouse to fall slower. There's rolling in the game. You can also stick to walls with right click and jump on them, but I forgot to record this. Now we will talk about starting weapon. Also slide with double jump to get even further. And the fastest possible way now is to slide with double jump and shift at the end. It's tricky, but it's the fastest movement right now. When it's about planets, you are starting on Earth, where you should just do all missions and go to Venus. You do the same way on Venus, just doing necessary missions and doing requirements. Just that easy. I could say the same thing for all of the planets, so I will just show you requirements. When you will be making your way to another planet, you will also farm some resources, leveling your gear, and gaining master rank, which is needed to progress. You get also another main quests, blueprints for weapons or frames, and standard mods. If you want to farm some experience, you can go on Title on excavation, which is probably best experience farm on Earth. There's also another good farming spot on Phobos. But the most popular place is Helene, where someone with good frame will help you in killing entire map very fast. Another defense and also liked is Hydron. And another type best for farming frames is Adero, but you need friend with Equinox to sleep enemies. Some people also like Akadon Sedna, and some another excavation on Huracan. Now we will talk about clan, about which you can ask on recruitment chat and someone will probably invite you. Then you will need to make dojo key to be able to come into your clan dojo. In your clan dojo you have a lot of blueprints for weapons and frames. There is Tenol lab, chemistry lab, energy lab, and biology lab. You can also trade with other people easily by using trade post, which you should have somewhere in the dojo. Now we will talk about starting weapons. I think bolt aces are good for start, but you need to make bolter and cronon first. Bolter is good projectile weapon to start with. Cronons are needed for bolt ace and are also great. Argon for cronons you can get from void. It just drops randomly from the enemies. There are also many Mark 1 weapons to gain master rank at start. Grakata is great weapon for beginners. Orthus is somehow good weapon at start. You should also make carrier, which will suck all items from around you. There's also thing about farming plat. You should know that there are relics, something like Counter-Strike cases but without keys, from which you can get some loot. There are a lot of types, which drops in different missions. You can upgrade them with tiers to get better chances of dropping more rare item from relic. You can get them on a lot of types missions, and there comes this site which gives you info, which relics drops where. You just mark which item you want to get, and you get everything you need to know. When you will have some of them, you should go with some clanmates or with randoms to open them on fishers. Now it's just about luck, but sometimes you can get a lot of good and worth a lot items in a row. Warframe at the beginning is about making missions and progress through story. At start you get 50 plat, which you can spend on slots for weapons and frames. Fastest way to get plat is to open farmed relics with some randoms or friends and selling those items to people. Good luck and see you soon in next video.